guys, welcome back to another episode on Symmetria Server Season 12. Last episode I was in the Nether. I'm still in the Nether, but I'm in the Nether because I am going to be starting with the dungeon. But I'm in the Nether because before I can actually build the dungeon, I need a way to get there. So if I obviously don't worry about this, just made it a little bit too long. I'm gonna have another tunnel. I already did the wrong, there we go. I already did kind of like the floor, the centerpiece, and the glass, and the sides, because tunnel is long. It is a long ways there. So what I did, I just prepped the area, thanks to this, and not only for the design. It was a design he made probably, I think it was last season's, for the tunnels. I like the design, so I actually asked for permission, obviously, and going to be using it, but I made a couple of alterations. Most of the blocks are not even supposed to be like that, so I made it completely dark, obviously, because I have the gamma up, and it's lighmatic. It can be clearly seen, but once I have it built, you'll see the difference between light and day. Because right now, yeah, it's technically completely dark, 0, but gamma. So on that note, as you guys can hear in the background, it's time for the time lapse. Oh, and small little thing, there will be some little features that I'll show you after that. But see you after that. She wants back there, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 ain't letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in my life, but I won't think twice. No text, those late night regrets. Banging my line, ain't over yet. Remember those nights you pushed me out. Now you begging me like it never came out. You say you changed, now I'm your only. But I ain't playing love, I'm done with phoning. No more second chances, heart's been bruised. Girl, mood on you already been used. She wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 ain't letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in, back in my life. But I won't think twice. Oh no, 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 no. But I won't think twice. You hit my phone late night talking wild. Said you miss me, girl, don't play now. We used to ride till sun, no sleep. Now you're you're trying to dig deep, girl, don't creep. She wants that back, like she ain't lying.
And there we go, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse. And yeah, it took me a while, but first of all, coming soon. I'll change that once it's wait, where is it? Huh? Wait, what? There we go. It's a little bit further. I'll change that once the dungeon level 1 is done. I'll change that to Wolf Dungeon. I still have this here. I'll take this down as well soon. Or I might replace this block to another and keep the sign. I'll see. But as you can hear, there's a couple of things. There's a music disc right behind me. Yeah. Yeah, right here. Yep, right here. It's in a loop. I was going to originally put it in by sound, but I like the concept of it's getting a little bit loud. Let me lower this a bit. It's getting a actually options, music, jukebox. Oh, and no block. I can turn that off for a cool moment. It doesn't work as well. You kind of hear the sound. Technically, it should had there's a skeleton with a skeleton head right beyond on the since I have this right there. Little Willis gets in on a note block, and yeah, it is fun. Especially, I am gonna lower this because yeah, the entire tunnel has that disc, and every so often, okay, out of wait, there we go. Every so often, there is the had to take it down. There is the with the skeleton sound, and at the end of the portal, there is a special little thing just to put the Symmetrian's nerves to the test. See how many are gonna have a heart attack before the game starts. I know, I am evil, but hey, it's gonna be fun. At least, see, part 1 is complete. The entire, if I take the gamma off, it gives you the spooky effect, and you can see the little beams. There you go. It will make a sound every so often of the skeletons. Plus, it has the music disc every so often as well. So you'll have a constant, not every single second, but every so often you'll have the walking through. And then at the end, the portal. Now here, you see that the beams, one goes there and one goes there. That's where the fun part is. But because I have the sounds off, you're not able to hear it. Because I am talking to you, Syria, and Wujo. Because I know you two sometimes see my videos, and I don't want no spoilers. So most of the things in the dungeon will be somewhat in the videos, time lapses. But one good thing is that I'm not worried. This video, by the time the tunnel video goes out, the dungeon should be open. And all of this won't be spoilers. But still, there's a couple of little tricks and little Easter eggs inside the dungeon that I will be putting off screen. I don't know how Tango did this, but kudos for him. I am gonna try to do everything as much as I can on screen or on time lapses, but a lot of them are not gonna be on screen. It will be done off screen. I might from time to time maybe do the restocking and do everything upstream, on stream or on cameras, the restocking and everything, but for the redstone part at least. But at least I'll try to do as much as I can on screens, on streams, or anywhere I can. But yeah, regarding the tunnel, this I need to put a sign around here. Not sure where I'm gonna put it, but I need to put a sign because this tunnel design, it is thanks to Dizzen. His original design was a little bit different than what it currently is, because I decided to go, obviously without the brightness enhanced, dark and gloomy. Once you see the dungeon itself in full glory, you'll notice that most of these colors in this tunnel are colliding, or in part the same as the dungeon itself. Except I didn't add snow because I want to make it dark colors. But in a way, the bone blocks are acting as the snow. So yeah, I kind of tried it as much as I could to incorporate every bit of the dungeon, but taking the fact to keep the ominous feel of it. Plus having the discs, as you guys can see, has been running for a few. The other thing you might have not noticed, every single pillar, that was a lot of creaking hearts, has a creaking heart. And then every so often, one pillar, one not. One pillar has the sequence, the other pillar is just completely in crumbles. And so on and so on and so on. Yeah, besides that. Oh, and right, the anchors are actually active, but it has a resin in front of it. It's just like Wujo had to actually look at it right, because in a way it does look like a gold ore or a nether ore, but no, that is forgot the name of this, if I can see it, nether warp block with resin on top of it. But yeah, few little details. I was tempted on adding resin to the lamps above, but I wanted to keep them just as is because resin doesn't actually look good with that. But yeah, the other thing is these three strips. These three strips are all with a soul soil. No, actually soul sand. Obviously, if I take out my boots, I am slow because I have soul speed 3. But yeah, I am. It's the biggest, actually biggest tunnel I've actually built on the server. More or less, my tunnels are smaller. Not even last season. Last season's tunnel was probably 2 blocks shorter from yeah, 2 blocks wider or smaller from the wide, and tall it was probably half. I think it was maybe, yeah, about half. I still want to add a couple of things during the entire tunnel, but I need the head mod to actually be working because I do need them. But oh, also I need to fix this. I forgot to fix it. Originally I did this right here, but Wujo gave me the idea just to split it open like this. So I might have to gather. Actually, not gather. Do I have? I do have scaffolding. I might have to. Oh. Do that. Oh, wait, what? Huh. That? Oh, there we go. And if I do... And then I saw Wujo did this. Also, the oh, I fell. The beacons. I need to switch the mining beacon to, something different. And there we go. Now that is more passable. Yeah. I do have to switch all the way in between episodes. Probably switch it to speed and probably jump boost. But yeah. Anyway, oh, let me get out of the way. There we go. Anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and see you in the next one.